can really take the map and drive the instructor inside the classroom and link it to the M step, then everything will move. You see it?
Ladies, third grade teachers, could you tell me, how do you think this professional development was for you today?
PD. It was productive. It was exciting. They will never leave Mr. Hurts advising.
Because the schools that I've worked with, the teachers I've worked with, their scores just go through the roof, because what I do is I talk about practical stuff that's practical. Because I'm a former teacher and also I'm a principal, so I'm gonna be telling you guys things that I know will work in your classroom.
For booking, please visit S. Hurt School Turnaround Specialist.
So I believe that, if everybody say it can't get done, I'm like, yes it can, why not? I said, if these kids can't read, then I'm not gonna call them. All this, mom, dad, I'm gonna look you in your face and say this kid can't read. We let them down. School, parents, we let them down, but I'm not gonna take them to the next grade knowing that they're not at grade level. It's funny because I'm always like, okay, how are schools successful? Well, schools are successful when they demand greatness. Greatness doesn't come. We're about to make history. We're about to learn. We're about to grow. We're about to make history. And then, mark my words, it's going to be other school districts, other places around it that's going to be doing this thing. We're going to be the first model. And I'm speaking that into existence, okay?
For booking, please visit shurtschoolturnaroundspecialist.com.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to my Saturday morning podcast. Today we're talking about is your school getting assessment. So what I need you to hit that share button. Let me know where you're coming from. Give me 2 minutes as I get all of my social media, myself, the school turnaround principal, and we call our stick 4. Myself at 10 o'clock, 10:30 we have Create and Educate, 11 o'clock we have Principal Faye, and then on Sunday we have Josh Tarver. So let me go ahead, I get everybody in, and tell me where you're coming from. Let me know what's happening. The weather in Michigan, we get a lot of rain, so we little rain out there, but that's all right. That's all right with the rain. That's all right with the rain. That is all right. So come on in. Let me know where you're coming from. You have to come in because we're going to talk about some very serious state test scores. How we're going to improve those scores, and it will be we got 3 more come in, 3 more weeks. So we got to make sure we're ready. We're ready to go. We got to make sure everything's ready is aligned with what we're doing. So come on in. Let me know where you're coming from. Yep. Good morning. Oh, yeah, they all coming in. I see some. I can't wait to get my shout outs. Thank you very much. And you got to share this out. It's just like if you want and you had a really good meal, you'll call really good meal. I need you to share this out because we need more people on here. We have to go to the next level. We got to go to the next level. I will be discussing and talking about strategies and ways that we can improve our state assessment. That's going to be coming up. The other thing is, please let me know if everything's fine with the volume and with my I want to make sure that my Wi-Fi is good. I want to make sure I'm good with Wi-Fi. So give me a second. Give me some feedback. Make sure the Wi-Fi is good. I don't like how it was looking. So give me some feedback. Let me know if the Wi-Fi's good. You can hear me, see me good. I just made a few adjustments. Let me know if you can hear me, see me. Showing your audio's going. Okay, someone said my audio's going in and out. Let me see what's going on. Give me 1 second. Stay with me. Don't leave me. Good. I want to make sure I'm good with Wi-Fi. So give me a second. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, I just made a few adjustments. So give me about 30 more seconds. You know how it is. Sometimes in my where I live at, if it's raining too bad or storming, what it is raining. My Wi-Fi go in and out. I just got some feedback. Someone said my Wi-Fi sounds good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. I'm excited. Let's see who's rocking with me. Give me about 15 more seconds. Give me about 15 more seconds. I want to see who's with me on today. Who is with me on today? I gotta get some more folks in, and we should be good. All right, all right, all right. Let's go ahead and see. I want to see who's rocking with me on today. I love to see. I want to say good morning to Sean Dorman. Good morning. I love your first name, Sean. Sean's got to stick together from Iowa. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate the love. I got good morning from AP Patrick Lawrence from Connecticut. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Make sure you hit that share button. Send it out to 3 people. We're talking about state assessment. State assessment. Good morning to you, Stacey L. Joy from Los Angeles. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Thank you for tuning in. I got Lakin rolling in from New Jersey. Good morning to you. Thank you very much for tuning in. I got Brother Vincent Teller in the house from Duval, Florida. Good morning to you, my man, 50 grand. Thank you for tuning in. I got Constance Sherrod in here. Good morning to you, Principal Hertz. Good morning to you from Pearl, Mississippi. I need to get down to Mississippi. More love. McMahon in from Illinois. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. I got the good doc from South Carolina, Dr. Sheikah Houston. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. She's part of the Fantastic Four. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. All right, come on in. I got Jessica Robin in from Michigan. From Michigan, my hometown, Michigan. I'm going to be talking a lot about Michigan today. So thank you for tuning in. I got September Vance Daniels in from New Jersey. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. I got Corin Orambella Warren in from North Carolina. From North Carolina. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Miss Annette said already testing in Illinois. Wow, you guys started so early. Well, I guess not really if you guys are used to it. Hey, we in Michigan, we start in 3 more weeks. So that's what I'm talking about. I got to talk about it. I got the good doctor, Dr. Jeter, in always keeping the the Fab Five. I'm thinking about the Michigan basketball team. Lord, today. Thank you to Fantastic Four on point. Thank you for all of your love, all of your support. We all love you. We all love you. We all love you. Thank you. Good morning to you, to Edwin Garcia. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. I got my man, my best friend in life. He keeps me grounded. We always have those discussions. Brother Anthony Green, much love to you. Thank you for tuning in. Give me about 10 more seconds as I get some more shout outs. I got Melissa Jones Chuno in. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Is my audio still going in and out? I want to make sure my audio is good. I got Principal Phelan in. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. And let's see who we got. Audio is good. I got Brother Marcus Jackson in. Dr. Marcus Jackson in the house. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Anytime I have Principal Phelan, Dr. Jackson in the house, I gotta drop some sports analogies and things of that nature. So I'm gonna be dropping some from time to time. Good morning to you. So I'm going to stop right there. Once again, I'm excited. I'm pumped up. Today, we're going to talk about, is your school getting ready for the state assessment? Is your school getting ready for the state assessment? Well, what do you mean by that? In Detroit, in Chicago, they have already started testing. In Michigan, we start the first week in April. That's in 3 more weeks. Some of you guys start in April, some of you guys start in May, but it's right there. It is right there. So every year during this time, I talk about 5 strategies or 5 things that you can do within the next 3 to 4 weeks to get you ready for the state assessment. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about that, but I'm gonna pause right there. What I need is that I need everybody to hit that share button because I need more principals, more coaches, more superintendents on here. Because at the end of the day, this is how your school and district will be judged. So we can't play with this. We cannot play. At the end of the day, this is how your school and district will be judged. All right. So I always start the question off. You know what? Before I start off my first question, let me just go ahead and do some promotions. First, if you have not picked up your book by Principal Kafele, make sure you pick up this book. What is my value instructionally to the teachers I supervise? Read it. Really good book. You have to pick it up. You got to pick it up. Make sure you pick up this book. It will take you as a teacher, as an educator to the next level. It will take your school and district to the next level. So make sure you pick up my good friend Dr. Kafele's book. Okay. Next. My daddy taught me math by Dr. Roz Gaskins. I love this. This is a very good book for I would say K through 5th grade. I love this book. I bought about 4 or 5 copies. I kept one for myself, passed it out to a couple of my elementary students, and they love it. If you want to have kids to get engaged in math and learn it, make sure you get this book by Dr. Roz Gaskins. Last one is called Jay's Crown by my good friend Dr. Kiera Oglesby out of South Carolina. Make sure you pick up this book. It's another good jewel book. March is reading month. Come on, y'all. Y'all have to order these books because the question, every time you say, well, the kids aren't engaged, the kids don't want to read X, Y, and Z. Well, if you have books that represent your students at your school, they will be more engaged in the materials. These books look like your students in the school. So make sure you pick it up. I just want to give a big shout out to that. And then once again, my good friend Dr. Kafele's book. I love it. Make sure you pick it up. Make sure you pick it up. I read through it, and then I'm going to order a couple more and give it to some of the principals that I support. Don't just keep it for yourself. Order about 3 or 4 and pass it on. You can have book studies, so I'm on my promotional thing on this morning. So once again, what is keeping you up in education? That's the question I always ask. What is keeping you up in education? What's keeping you up in education? For me, state assessment time and is knocking on the door, and schools will be judged. That's why I'm doing this podcast to show you what we need to do in order to take us to the next level. First, I want to stop. I got Rushana Fisher in the house all the way from South Africa. Oh my God. Thank you very much for tuning in. Oh man, that blesses my heart, from South Africa. Wow. Thank you very much. So what is keeping you up at night? For me, is the state assessment. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. So put it in the chat. What is keeping you up at night as an educator? What is keeping you up at night as an educator? What's keeping you up at night as an educator? All right, what's happening in education for me? Well, on March the 9th and March the 12th, I will be in Detroit, and I will be conducting school board training. That's something that I'm adding to my portfolio. I have not announced that, but for the last 2 years, I've been doing school board training. That's something that is missed. Every school has a school board. Are we training them? Are we getting them to ask the right questions during the school board hearings? Are we stopping from all of the conflict going back and forth and the yelling and screaming? And are the school boards being trained in order to support the central office, and then the central office gets supported, and then the central office will support the schools? Once again, I'll be doing training. That's what I'm doing. I see that is a need in school districts all around the world. Are we training the school boards? And it can't just be one-day training. It has to be ongoing training, meeting with the board president, meeting with the board treasurer, looking at the finances, having those discussions, meeting with the VP. Are we training our school board? So that's what I'll be doing. Also, on March the 19th, I'll be in Youngstown, Ohio, doing an all-day data analysis training with Principal G at Youngstown Prep. So I'm excited regarding that. So, all right. So let me get started because I need all of my time. So for the next 18 minutes, I'm gonna break down. I'm gonna talk about the 5 ways your school can become ready for the state assessment. You say, Hurt, it's right around the corner. Yes, and you might say, Hurt, we've been getting ready since August. That's fine, but now we want to tighten up a few screws. So if you understand sports, we're about to go to the playoffs. Principal Gafele, the Knicks is about to go to the playoffs. Brother Marcus Jackson, the Lakers are about to go to the playoffs. We're going to the playoffs. I'm in Michigan. The Pistons are about to go to the playoffs. So the playoffs is that if you lose a series, you go home. So do you say, well, what does that have to do with the state assessment? The state assessment is the playoffs in April and May. You either going to win or you're going to lose. There's no in between. Either your school will improve by 10 to 12 proficiency points, the growth in all of the other subcategories, the other subcategories will grow, or are you going to not grow and then you're going to be on a priority list or on we call it the naughty list or the targeted assistant list. All of these lists that different states have for the schools because you did not get ready for the playoffs. Is your school getting ready for the state assessment and are you getting ready for the playoffs? March Madness is in 69 teams taking place. There's only one champion. Are you getting ready for the playoffs? In order for you to get ready for the playoffs, you got to tune in and listen to Brother Sean give you the 5 ways your school for the next month, 3 to 4 weeks to a month to get ready. How does that sound? Give me some love. Give me some love. Give me some love. So in no particular order, number 1, the first one, review key standards with purpose. Review your key standards with purpose. Well, what do you mean by that, Hurt? What do you mean by that? Talk to me. Under there, identify the most heavily tested standards and reteach them with fresh and engaging activities. I'm going to say that again. Review your standards that's the most tested standards. You still got 3 weeks. You still got 4 weeks. You can cover 3 or 4 standards. Well, Hurt, where do I find that at? I need to know where I find that at. Okay, go to your state website and type in power standards. That's what I do. Type in power standards for Mississippi. Type in power standards for state testing for North Carolina or South Carolina. In Michigan, you just go to the Michigan.gov. It has it. That's the first thing. Review key standards with purpose. I'm giving you the answer to the test. I want you to go to the playoffs and win a championship. Under that, use small group instructions to close specific gaps. You gotta use some small group instructions now to close these specific gaps. And the last thing up under there, make review feel like discovery and not drill. Make review feel like discovery and not drill. So the first thing, because we got high school SAT for 11th graders, that is April the 9th in Michigan. So every 11th grader will be taking the SAT, the ACT, the PSAT, or whatever. So if you're elementary, middle school, high school, if you're superintendent, you're over 5 schools, you got to get these principals ready. You need to show them this podcast on Monday. First thing, review key standards with purpose. All right. Any questions regarding that first one? Any questions regarding that first one? Thank you, brother. Connie West says standards with purpose. Check. Good. And under there, identify the most heavily tested standards. You're going to have 5 standards. Identify the standards that's worth 40% of the test. Those are the standards you need to make sure that you identify with the kids. Reteach them with fresh, engaging activities. That means when I was a principal, that means I would have my Title I coach in math or reading. They would go in and they would take a group of kids that we identified, and they would teach these standards on top of whatever the classroom teacher was teaching in math. I said, we got to make sure that those kids know it without a shadow of a doubt. And then from there, I encourage my teachers in middle school and high school, use small group instruction to close specific gaps. Go small group. If you don't do nothing else, go small group for the next 3 to 4 weeks. Does that sound good? Does that sound good? Next one. Number 2, prepare the school environment. Prepare the school environment. Now, I'm going to show you a video of my school. This was a couple years ago with my 3rd grade teacher and my assistant principal. We're doing a mock state assessment. This is not the real one, a mock state assessment. But I want to show you how the school environment should look like, okay? Give me a second. I want to show you how the school environment should look like, all right? This is my 3rd grade class. This is a mock assessment. I was getting them ready for, it's called the M-Step in Michigan. Let me show you.
This is what a good testing environment looks like when they get ready for the math test. This is a pre-testing environment. Kids are focused. And my 2 teachers are circulating, making sure the kids are staying on task.
All right. Hopefully, the volume might have been low, but hopefully everybody can see it. But that was the mock. So prepare the school environment. Your kids, it would be, that's the difference between your kids scoring good and your kids scoring bad, because the school environment might not be prepared for them to be successful. Does that make sense? That was a testing classroom. It was quiet. The kids had paper. They were doing math, so I made them write out the math problems. They were focused. I had my 2 teachers circling around in the room, making sure they weren't clicking and just doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Prepare the school environment. Under there, ensure testing rooms are organized, quiet, and free from distractions. Make sure that the testing rooms are organized. Do not get organized in April. Get organized next week. The testing environment is quiet. My testing environment, I had a thing where it was an area, no one could come to that area except for the kids testing. If you had lunch going down that area, you went for 2 weeks in a different direction. I wanted to make sure that it was quiet in that area, and we was free from distractions. No announcements on the PA, none of that stuff. For the next 2 weeks, it's going to be testing environment. Lockdown, everybody's going to be focused. Everybody's going to be ready to go. We're going to have the scrap sheet of paper ready. We're going to have those pencils ready so they can write it down. I told my teachers to make sure they got comfortable shoes so they can walk around and circulate. We got the mints right there. We got the bottled water. We had everything ready to make sure that we had the testing environment ready to go, because those 4 or 5 questions that those kids got right will make them go from average to proficiency by getting those 4 or 5 questions right. And I'm talking to high school people, middle school people, and elementary people. I showed you what it looked like. Make sure that every day that those kids test, it looks just like that. I don't care if they're taking an SAT, PSAT, ACT, M-Step. I don't care if you're Ohio, Mississippi. Prepare the school environment. That testing environment needs to be distraction-free, quiet, and organized. Oh, I know I'm talking good now. The next thing up under there, double check the devices, the charges, the logins, and accommodation. That can stop you from being successful. Well, the device is not working. The kids is ready. All 150 kids ready in the 7th grade to take that test, and now 35 devices is not working. That should have been checked 3 weeks ago. Don't wait to the week of. Check it 3 weeks ago, just in case you got to order some, borrow from another school, call the superintendent, have your testing coordinator get organized, double check the devices, the charges, the logins, and other accommodations. Because also you have some kids and that have accommodations. They have an IEP. So now, who is testing with those kids? What those accommodations look like? Do they need headphones? Know those accommodations. Have your special education team work with those accommodations. That needs to be ready to go. Prepare the school environment up under there. Communicate the schedule clearly to staff, students, and families. I'm going to say that again. Communicate the schedule clearly to staff, students, and families. I told you, if you just listen to what I'm saying, you will increase student achievement. It's not rocket science. The reason why we're not moving the student achievement is because you're lacking in those 2 areas. I got 3 other areas, but I'm just giving you 2 areas. You're lacking in those 2 areas. And those 2 areas are things that you can do as a principal now. You can call and get everything organized. Prepare the school environment. Let me know if this is sounding good. Let me know if this is sounding good. Hit that share button. Hit that share button. Give me some love. If you're on YouTube, come on, comment. Go to YouTube and comment. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Instagram. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on Facebook. Come on now. We're going to go to a whole nother level. The people that are listening to my podcast now, you take these strategies, I guarantee that you're going to move to the next level. Next one. Engage families early. Don't leave out families. Engage families early. Number 3. Well, at high school, the family's not coming. No, I don't want to. Listen, they got to come. Whatever you got to do to get them there, they got to come. Well, how do we get them there, Hurt? Thank you for asking. I'm going to let you know. First, you want to share tips for supporting students at home, the type of sleep that they should get, the breakfast they should eat, and the routines. If you don't do nothing else, to say, listen, for 3 days, I just need them to be on time, get breakfast, and X, Y, and Z. What we did at my school, we didn't rely on the parents to provide breakfast. We have breakfast at the school for the kids. Does that make sense? Next one, offer a family night, or they might not come in face-to-face, or virtual session explaining what you expect for your kids on a state assessment. Offer that. I've been working with a school once again in Youngstown, and then he's having a parent meeting next week, and he's going to have it face-to-face, but also he's going to have it virtual as well. The thing about it is that you just want to get the information out. You want parents to be able to support and help out. That's something you can do. And then as you're engaging the parents, what you want to do is that you want to keep messaging positive. We are preparing together. I need the students. I need the parents at home and the teachers and the staff. We need everybody. We need the custodians. We need everybody. This is something that we are preparing together. If you're trying to make it through the playoffs, if you're trying to win a championship, this is March Madness, if you're trying to win a college basketball championship, you don't just say, okay, the players on the team, you got the trainers, you got the video equipment people, you got the people that will support with the academics as they're on the road. You got all of these support people that's supporting for the team to win a championship. Just like here, it just can't be the teachers. We need the parents. We need the students. We need the custodians. Make sure that the that the school is clean. You know, you might need the custodians to move some desks and do some things with the classroom. These things you have to do. It is so important for you to do. Stay with me. Stay with me. Let me know if this is sounding good. Let me know if this is sounding good. Let me know if this is sounding good. All right. All right. All right. I got my good friend, brother Derek Cullum in the house doing some big things. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Next one. Strengthen test-taking skills through short, targeted practice. Strengthen test-taking skills through short, targeted practice. Use brief daily warm-ups that mirror the test format. We talking about building stamina. Building stamina. Use the things that you're doing to be able to build stamina for the kids. Use brief daily warm-ups to mirror test format. Focus on skills students often struggle with: multiple step problems, reading stamina, constructive response. I'm telling you what your kids going to struggle with. Let me say this again. Multiple step problems. That's what the state assessment will look like. It's not going to be just 4 + 4 = 8. It's going to be multiple step problems. Go over that with the kids so they can see it. Reading stamina. In the reading, it's going to be 4 or 5 paragraphs, and then there's going to be about 8 questions for each of these of this reading. 4 or 5 paragraphs for reading, with 8 questions with that. Don't have them take the state test, and that's the first or second time they've seen it. Build a stamina now. Have them start reading it. It's not too late. Well, we haven't started. Well, have them start now. Have them start reading it now. In the next part, keep a low stress so students build confidence and not anxiety. Keep it low stress. Keep it low. So they won't be anxious. So they will build, they will build their confidence. They will feel good with that. So I'm going to stop right there. It's 10:29. So once again, I want to say thank you very much for tuning into my podcast, The 5 Ways Your School Can Become Ready for the State Assessment. Knock it out. Do a good job. Once again, if you would like for me to come to your school to support your school with any professional development, that's what I do. I'm going to be in Ohio, Detroit. I'm doing all of these things. I want you to go to the next level with this. So inbox me, want me to come in. So let's have a blessed week. Let's stay encouraged. If no one have told you, I love you. I want you to do a good job. Thank you very much for all the support, and I will see you next week.